And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel, you beautiful people. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are in this world. Comment below, hashtag self-developed army, and let me know where you're from. What time is it? Here it's Canada. Here it's Canada. Here I'm in Canada. We're rocking with around 4 o'clock p.m. and it is a blizzard outside. It is ridiculous, guys. Like it's beautiful, but if you were out here, you'd probably get lost. Like you can't see too far. There's just snow everywhere, which is, yeah, that's Canada for you. So anyways, with that said, guys, let's jump into today's video. In this one, I believe I titled it, Stop Dating Women. Okay, guys? Or men. A lot of you guys comment saying, all right, David, I'll stop dating women. I'll just go date men instead. And you get what I'm talking about. I need to put that whole phrase, sentence in the title for the algorithm for YouTube, guys. I understand you know, but some people, they don't. So then, what do I mean? Because David, what the hell are you talking about? Do not date. How am I supposed to meet women? What am I just gonna live alone? No, absolutely not. You will still pursue women, or you will still be in the presence of them. Like, we're going to move forward in relationships, family, etc., etc. But the word itself, dating, is just, it screws everything up. The context is wrong for so many reasons, and in today's video, I'm going to explain why. So, first and foremost, I want you to first reframe your entire mind with the words, okay? We are no longer dating women, and instead we are courting women. You understand? Now, on the surface, that may sound kind of one and the same, a little familiar, but they're very different. Oh my goodness, they're very different. Let's first explain the downsides of dating, right? The epistemology of it, just the history of it, the anatomy, the physiology of it, why it's such a degenerate word in the first place, and why it actually puts you at a massive disadvantage. And then we'll speak of the pros of courting / vetting. So, with dating, guys, the problem, oh man, there are a ton. Long story short, it puts you at a disadvantage as a man because more times than not, you are putting the woman on a pedestal. When you are dating a woman, I would argue that she is the prize, she has everything you need, and you're just the servant. You're just there to see, yo, hopefully I can just get in her pants, hopefully I can make the cut, this date just goes well, and we move to that next level. There is no courting whatsoever. There is no interviewing, there's no understanding, there is no connection on a deeper level to see if this woman is actually worth your time, her time, and God's time. You understand? When you date, and I mean, even think of dating apps, the word itself. Guys, I've had so many clients as of late ask, David, what's your take on dating apps? The reason, look, there's a time and a place, but the reason, for the most part, 9.9 out of 10 times, I'm against them is because it's putting you as the man at a disadvantage, a very strong disadvantage. And if you disagree with me, well, then sorry, you're delusional. Dating apps are built for women. Dating apps have women in mind. And even though I would argue more men than women probably use them, that's kind of the whole point. Women are winning. No matter what, guys, they have the upper hand when it comes to this, simply because of the way it is framed. And even with the more high-quality dating apps, the newer ones, where the girl maybe has to reach out to the guy, it doesn't matter, guys. Let's be real. That girl has way more matches than you do. She has way more options than you. And because of that, it is refraining again from the context of, hopefully I as the man can make the cut. I can just get into her pants. I can, what can I do? Can I say certain things, look certain ways? What can I do to serve you? Everything is wrong. The whole context of dating is wrong. You as the man are at a disadvantage. And that's your fault. That is our fault. We are setting ourselves up that way. So instead, what I want you to do the next time you go on a date, oh God, everything must be reframed. And I'm going to be completely honest and blunt with you guys on what to do on a practical level and on, I guess you could say, a philosophical, spiritual level. So what I want you to do instead, right, of using these dating apps, of going out of your way, bending over backwards on how you can please this girl, on how you can get in her pants, whatever, the situation may be, I want you to stop. And I want you to put that energy back onto yourself. Now, I've spoken of this 1,000 times. You probably damn well know what I'm going to say. I want you to build your mission. I want you to build your foundation, your base as a man. This is so fucking crucial. And I don't care if you're with a wife. I don't care if you're single, if you're dating. This is always number one. Always number one. Because this is your business card. You understand? This is what you bring to the table. Not some fucking profile picture and a cheesy little pickup line on fucking Tinder. No. That's wrong. You see? Why are you trying to attract her? It's all backwards. You don't need the cheesy pickup line. She needs the pickup line. But she will only have that pickup line for you if you first have your base, your business card, you understand? So this will include your fitness, this will include your mindset, your spiritual health, your political beliefs, your religious beliefs, just who you are as a man, your base. You gotta be grounded first. You gotta know who you are, who you're not, where you're going, where you're not going. Right? Very important. If you do not have that, there's nothing she can do to help that mission, and there's nothing you can do because why would a girl want you in the first place? If you have no base, you're useless, you're hollow, right? And that, my friends, is what dating apps are for. Dating apps are kind of like a lubricant to help those men who don't have a base, right? And what they'll say is, I don't know, tell us some weird, quirky things about you, and hopefully she'll think you're good enough. That's wrong. Got the water, no tea today, just chilling. So, now that we understand the downsides of dating, guys, okay, look, don't get me wrong, you will go on dates with women, but it's all the way you frame it. Very, very important. You're staying and remaining in your masculine frame. You have your purpose, your mission, your beliefs, your understanding. So I'll give you an amazing organic example, some practical tips on finding these women, but vetting, courting, right? I'll give you some tangible examples that happened in my life. Let's say you're at the gym and you're building, you're powerlifting, you're bodybuilding, I don't know, you're filming with your camera for YouTube, right? I'm just giving you examples of my life. And naturally you see beside you that there is a girl powerlifting as well, or she's into similar exercises as you. And maybe you run out of, I don't know, you run out of chalk, right? You ask her, hey, can I use your chalk? Or maybe she asks you, hey, can I use your chalk? It's a very organic exchange. From that context, you are now free and eligible to court. Do you understand, guys? And what this means, courting in a nutshell, right? We're moving over to here now, is you're seeing, is this girl, right? Besides her sex or what's in her pants, is she a viable option for the business, for the brand? And I need to make this so clear. When I say stuff like this, a lot of people think I'm being misogynistic, or a lot of people think I'm I don't know, just throwing women under the bus, saying like men are better and they only listen to you. Absolutely not. But you guys need to understand from a biological nature perspective, men lead, women follow. And that's not because we're valued any more than them. No, we are each valuable in our own ways. But when it comes to moving forward in life, progressing in business, creating a family, and protecting, providing the family, leading the family, a unit, even if that's just you and her, you're the breadwinner. Why? Because he will work harder. If I put a man and a woman in the wild, who's going to survive longer? Right? I mean, look, guys, this has nothing to do with being sexist or any political belief. This is just pure biology. The relationship and family, if there ever is to be one, your purpose moving forward with God, with your woman, comes down to you. If you're a weak leader, there is absolutely nothing she can do. So even if she is an amazing woman, if you as the man don't have any internal business card, you're both fucked. Right? So when I give advice like this, I'm actually helping out both parties. You guys don't understand, if you guys are women watching this, I have such a love for you. Everything I do is for you guys, is for man and woman. This has nothing to do with hating you or throwing you under the bus. I'm not another red pill degenerate YouTuber, not at all. To court, guys, it all comes down to logic. I need you, and this is very, very important, guys, okay? When you meet these women organically, that's first and foremost. You're not chasing them. You're not on dating apps. You're not running to them. It happens organically. And I would argue more times than not, right? That gym example may not have been the best example. They come to you. Every girlfriend I've ever had, the one I'm with now, any girl I've met that has been beneficial to my life and her life, they've met me. It just happened organically, out of nowhere. I was buying shoes one day and my cash lady was the girl. I was building my mission and the girl reached out to me on Instagram, right? Much more organically. I'm dancing at a party, having a good time, and a girl comes up to me saying, hey, starts a conversation, guys. This is so important because now she's hopping into your frame. Do you see? Do you see the fucking difference? Oh man. That's it in a nutshell. If there's one thing that differentiates dating versus courting, whose frame is in who, right? Maybe I said that poorly. But yeah, whose frame is where, right? With dating, I would argue more times than not, you're hopping out of your frame to please her. You got to be in her frame now. How can I put on some gesture, some act, and do I look good enough? Am I going to be funny enough? Fuck that, bro. I don't give a fuck if I'm funny enough, if you like me. This is my frame. If you're not cool with that, if you need a funnier guy, then that's okay. Go find a different guy. That's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with you. Just, we're not going to be compatible. Courting, she's coming to you. Oh my goodness, that is so important. And that sets up the entire relationship because that now puts you in the power position. Not because we're going to be tyrannical with this, but because we love this individual and we're scouting and vetting to see, I love myself so much and I love a woman so much. I don't know which woman it's going to be, that I need to protect myself. I need to make sure that you're the right one. And if you are the right one, then we can both move forward together. Now, I need to make this very clear, okay? Here's another kind of side metaphor or analogy I use with a lot of clients. When you guys think of a business, right, you're applying to a job. I've used this condo as an example many times. It's very funny because with every single thing in life, this is how we move with it. We court, we vet. When you're applying, you're handing your resume into a business. Do they just accept you because of, I don't know, this guy looks good? Fuck no, I would hope not. They accept you because you meet certain requirements. Okay, you have this degree, you're hardworking, you know these people, you have these connections. A, B, C, D, you're hired for the job. Or if I'm applying to live inside or rent this condo, I need to bring certain requirements. They don't just is the landlord just going to come out of nowhere and pick me off the street and say, live in my condo? This is how the majority of you guys are framing up your relationships. You're doing it all wrong. Let's say I'm the girl as an example, and the condo is the man. I apply to the condo because the condo has what I'm looking for. Now, granted, if it was a shitty condo, water didn't work, it was in a horrible area, why the fuck would I apply? And I hope you guys are catching my drift. The condo here would be your frame as a man. This is why I always say your frame is number one. If you have a strong frame as a man, a strong condo building, your woman now has a place to apply to live, to rent, right? She can find safety in that. And why would she want to do this, David, if she can do it by herself? Because you will do it better. Guys, we live in a very backwards, wishy-washy society where, I'll be honest, a lot of women out-earn men in these jobs that are very, we can go into depth as far as why that happens, but what you guys need to understand is that women do not want to work their entire lives. They don't want to make their own money and support themselves. They just don't. 9.9 out of 10 times that's not the case. Now, they can do it, but just because a giraffe, let's say, can eat, other animals, it could. Is that what it wants to do? No. You understand? Maybe that's a weird example. Just because a dog, if you throw pizza on the ground, it can eat pizza its whole life. Is that best for the dog? No. What women want, guys, is they want a strong man who they can hop into their frame. And if you're a woman watching this, I know you agree. You've commented 1,000 times saying, yes, this is all I want, right? You'll even say, I'm a very masculine woman because you've had no strong base as a man. You found no man. So they had to step up, work really hard, try to support themselves, and all they say is, I wish I could just find a man who is stronger, that I could just hop into his frame, let down my guard, and become feminine, right? The proof's in the pudding, guys. And this will only happen if you first as a man have that frame, have that base. This is what self-developed is all about. Number one, it's finding this mission. It's finding who you are as a man. What do you enjoy? What makes you tick? There is no one ideal frame. Don't let anybody tell you that there's one be-all Chad frame. No, there are a million frames as there are a million different women. But once you establish that frame, a woman will come to you, and then it is up to you as a man to court, to vet. And I'm going to go much more into detail in future videos, either the next one or the one after that, explaining exactly what to vet. What questions do I ask for? What qualities am I looking for in this potential partner? But for now, I just want you to know that you build your mission as a man. When a woman comes, or you guys meet organically, right? What I like to say is God has given you this woman, which I truly do believe, but God only gives you that woman once you first have established enough of your frame. You don't gotta be a fucking billionaire, guys. You don't have to have all the bells and whistles, no, but you just need to have some understanding of where you're going, right? And once you guys meet, don't just think that's it. Do not just think that's it. The employee has now applied to your business. Do not just take them in because they look good. Use logic. Ask yourself, be objective. Can you help my business? Can you help this empire? Are you a good tenant for this room, right? To rent the space? Are you a good employee for the business? And if the answer is yes, and you're being objective, then you guys will have such an amazing relationship long term. I'm protecting both of you guys. I say this because I care for you guys. If you do not court, if you do not vet, or worse yet, if you just go date women, hop into their frame, it will not end well. And I don't have to tell you why, it just won't end well. You're going at it completely wrong from the wrong context. No other YouTuber will tell you this because most YouTubers are afraid and they sell you products based on, I guess you going into these failed relationships and crumbling after a few months. I want you guys to be in long-term healthy relationships that thrive for years. This is how we build better societies. This is how we create stronger families. You understand? So anyways, guys, that is it. I'm going to finish this video there. I will definitely go into more depth on exactly how to court or how to find wifey material. I believe that's actually my next video, so be on the lookout for that, guys. All my videos go hand in hand. You guys are going to notice this. There's a synergy, right? Again, my channel is based around family, relationships, purpose, and God. That's it. And that's all it needs to be. Okay guys, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know how much it will help. If you guys did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll finish the video here guys on the final plugs. If you guys would like to work with me on a personal level at anything of what we talked about in this video, properly learning how to court/vet women, or find and create your empire, your business card, which is improving things like your fitness, business, mindset, and then relationships guys, there is always one-on-one coaching. Spots are open. Come join the tribe. I love coaching you guys personally, and you can learn everything about it down below on the website. We have group coaching, which is the workshop guys. You can check our one of April coming up. I run the workshop guys once a month, and we're going live in just a few weeks time. I'm currently running the one of March. It is 4 1-hour live stream calls with myself, a small group of men, and a private Facebook group. It's cheaper than one-on-one coaching for you guys on the middle path. And finally, the cheapest option is our course guys. Yes, this course will teach you everything on how to properly build your business as a man, your empire, your mission, your purpose, or improving things like your fitness, nutrition, intermittent fasting, no fat, meditation, cold showers, increasing your masculinity, finding your passion, turning it into a business online, and then improving your relationships, guys. Go download the free half-an-hour version below to get yourself a teaser, guys. You can support Edge. Y'all know the flex. This is their dark camo tank top. Come on, baby. We got those sweatpants because, yeah, it gets cold as hell out here in Canada, and I'll finish it there. Coupon code Hammond. You guys know what's up. Thank you. I love you all. Apply this information, guys. Stop dating women. Stop leaving your masculine frame just for some quick pussy. It is not worth it, guys. I promise you, because even if you do succeed in that, not only have you degenerated her yourself, you've created an attachment now that will not go away. You're going to become a simp and an addicted lover and then further degenerate society. Again, I'll make more videos on all the downsides of that. It just won't work. She comes to you, but she will only come to you if you have something of sustenance to offer. So let's build that, then allow God to send us this woman, court properly, and move forwards. Thank you guys. Till next video. With that, much love. Peace.